Hey everybody, Christina here from Creations with Christina. Welcome back to another video. A couple of days ago I posted over my blog what series you guys would like to see next. I have always done series. I love doing series videos. It gives me a whole bunch of content that I can definitely provide. And I've always been a huge fan of Cricut. I'm a huge fan of the Silhouette Cameo. And I've had requests through the post that I posted last week to provide series videos on both of the machines. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start off with Cricut Explorer. This video is going to be all about the actual machine, and then future videos will be about using the Design Space program, and we'll go through that step by step. If you've seen my other series videos, I like to make these as short as possible and have it as basic as possible so that you can go ahead and, you know, when you're scrolling through my the videos on YouTube or if you're on my blog, you'll be able to find them much easier, especially if you're just looking at how to do one particular thing. If you've seen my Cricut Gypsy series, that's what I did. Everything was just broken down into little bits so that you can get as much out of that video as you can, and you didn't have to watch a whole bunch of the video to try to find it. So let's go ahead and get started with the setup in the awesome Cricut Explorer. So this is the Cricut Explorer. Fabulous die cutting machine, works with the Design Space program. The Cricut Expression, because I've had that question a lot, does not work with Design Space. It will work with the Craft Room, the Cricut Craft Room, but it doesn't work with the Design Space program. The only machine that works with the Design Space is the Cricut Explorer, the Cricut Explorer Air. Now there are two different machines. This is the regular Explorer, and then there's the Cricut Air that has Bluetooth built into it. However, if you have the Cricut Explorer and you have an iPad or an iPhone or your computer, you can go ahead and set this machine up to do Bluetooth so that you can die cut through Bluetooth, and that's just its own little adapter. And that's what I have because I bought this machine before the Air came out. So let's go ahead and we're going to talk about the entire machine. So the first little compartment I have right here, you can see my pens and stuff are sticking out. This is my little cup holder. This holds my pens, and I stick my little Bluetooth in there when I'm not using it. So that's what that section is. We have a little compartment right here. This is where you stick your Cricut cartridges to upload to Design Space. We have our open button that opens the front part of our machine. And then I'll go into the front part in a second. And now let's head over and look at the dials over here. So over on this side is where we have all of our most important buttons. The back here we have our power button. This right here is our Smart Set dial. This is how we pick our different types of materials that we're cutting with. This is our feed button, the one with the little up and down arrow. That's how we load our paper. This is our go button to start our project. And this is pause if we need to pause our project while we're working. So let's take a look at the inside of our Cricut Explorer. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the open button. And inside here we have two storage compartments. We have a smaller one right here, which is perfect for holding your deep cut blade, which mine's on order, so I'm waiting for that one to come in, as well as this little magnetic place that you can actually store extra blades in there as well. The other compartment, the larger one, is a great place for storing your tools. I have my little scraper, my spatula, and I also have my stylus, which is an accessory to the machine. So I keep those all right inside there so they're out where it's handy for me to get at them. Okay, now let's talk about the inside of the machine. This is our Cut Smart section. This is the actual place where we are either going to write or cut. So there's two different clamps. There's an A clamp and a B clamp. The A clamp is our accessory clamp. That's where we're going to put our pens or our stylus. And then the B clamp is where we put our regular blade or our deep cut blade. So easy to remember, A accessory, B blade. To open these up, all you have to do is just pull the little gray tabs and pull them out, and then that loosens up the thing. It doesn't pop open like if you're familiar with the Cricut, the regular Cricut Expressions. This used to pop open. It actually just opens up that much, and then the blade sits right inside there. So if you're changing this out for the deep cut blade, you just take this one out and put the deep cut blade in, and then close the little gray snap there. For the pens, all you do is just take your pen, and I like to put my finger underneath just to hold it up and snap my pen into place. You'll hear it click. And then you could just go ahead and close this up. And then to get it out, just open and pull. The other thing that's inside of our machine are our little mat guides. That's the green ones. and then our little rollers, which is the gray, which actually helps feed your mat into the machine. And there's two guides right here. There's one on this side and one on the other side for loading your 12 by 12 mat. So on the side of our Cricut Explorer, we have a port that's used for your Bluetooth adapter. The Cricut Explorer Air has the adapter, or the Bluetooth capability built into it. The regular Cricut Explorer has a port where you can put your Bluetooth adapter. So what you do is just go ahead and stick that right in there. And now I can use this to die cut with my iPad, my iPhone, or even my computer. On the back of our machine, we have two compartments, or two ports. This one is your USB port. This is what plugs into your computer, and the other one is your power. So we'll just go ahead and plug that in right back there. And then if you have your USB cable, which I have sitting right here, you would just go ahead and plug this in. Because I have Bluetooth on mine, I only plug mine in when an update needs to be done. So let me see if I could do this at a weird angle here. There we go. So on the back of our machine is where we have our power and our USB. So I hope you found today's video, the first video in the Cricut Explorer series, helpful. Again, this is the Cricut Explorer. There's also Cricut Explorer Air, which has the Bluetooth capability. For mine, I have the Bluetooth adapter, which I just purchased separately. If you have any questions about the Cricut Explorer machine, please leave a comment below on YouTube or on my blog post if that happens to be where you're at. And if you want to have anything specific that you want me to post about in upcoming videos about the Cricut Explorer, please go ahead and leave that comment down below. But I do plan on going through a whole bunch of videos. Some of them will be a little longer, some of them will be super short. It just depends on how much information needs to be put out in that video. So thanks everybody for watching. If you're new to my channel, subscribe so you can be updated for new videos. And don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.